They said Gray paved the way, changed the rain, released the pain, leaves you sane, getting paid, trend setting, brighter days, doper rap, tighter sets, high in Delhi, I'm a fighter jet, journey Kane.
Woo! That is my brother at Mr. Gray Cloud, Woodside Project's finest is our intro music. Salute to him. Salute to Janai Kai, who's obviously killing it. West Coast, East Coast, York Coast, my coast, don't matter. One of the hottest women in the game. Listen, I am the OG Boricua Dandada, a.k.a. Chef, the host, the talk of New York. I could keep going and going and going. I'm here with none other than my brother, Mr. Muffins Martinez, who's hating because Aaron Judge hit number 62. Let's get it popping. Talk to me.
Whatever, man. I will say this. That's a huge accomplishment for a Yankee fan for the simple reason that back then, the magic number was 61, Roger Maris. Everybody knows that, Yankee fan. So if you are a Yankee player and you break one of those records, you are a milestone into the Yankee history books. Aaron Judge did that last night. He broke the 61 number. He is 62 for Yankee great Roger Maris. So now he's ahead of Roger Maris. But MLB standards and MLB rules say Barry Bonds is still number one at 73. So if you want to celebrate that 62 because it's a monument of a Yankee legend and then Roger Maris, then yes, I salute that for him. But
it's the AL record too.
Exactly. But to say that he's the home run record king, no. Barry Bonds is the home run record king at 73. So, and people see it different ways. People will dispute it different ways, but I've never seen a steroid pill or a cream hit a baseball before. Now, my Houston Astros won the World Series in 2017, and it was proven that they cheated because they were sitting inside the tunnel watching the live games with the camera facing the pitcher, and they were banging garbage cans or whistling, knowing which pitches were coming. So you knew what they had: a curveball, fastball, slider. You knew what was coming. That's cheating, and we were busted for cheating. That's cheating. But to say that Barry Bonds' record doesn't count because he was on steroids, dude, he could be the biggest dude, the skinniest dude. You still have to hit the ball. And the Yankees club said, it's funny how they always talking about the guy who hits the ball on steroids, but they never mentioned about the 500 guys who were on steroids that still couldn't hit the ball, and nobody knew about. So,
you know what?
It is what it is, brother. I'm just saying.
Before we lose our audience to everyone thinking we're a baseball podcast.
Yes. Like, what the hell they're talking about? I didn't sign up for this shit.
The White Rabbit has been going rampant every week on WWE. You've seen teases for Bray Wyatt. You've seen the crowd do the light thing and everything. Yeah. The White Rabbit is going hard, and I think that. So here's the crazy thing: is certain. How do you bring Bray Wyatt back? Right now, I know they say you can bring him Extreme Rules or you can do whatever, but it has to be done in a way where it's mad impactful. You know what I mean? Like, he's not just coming in winning a belt. You know, it's got to be something really, really cool because that would fit Bray Wyatt's character or the Fiend or whatever. Now, someone was talking to me previously about that, and they were like, with all remember he had like the puppets in the Firefly Funhouse or something like that. He was like, what if Killer Cross was that he named the one? He goes, what if the guy from Impact Wrestling, he's there, Samuel Shaw, what's his name there?
Dexter Lumis.
Dexter Lumis, he's the other one, and then you have Braun Strowman, and he goes,
it's the big one.
He goes, if they want to stay away from Sister Abigail being Alexa Bliss, what if you actually have Scarlet Bordeaux? And I was like, I don't even know how I feel about that. But all the puppets would have faces to them now.
Yeah, now they're human beings now. They finally came into reality. It went from being the playground of make-believe stories that he was saying, and things were in his brain. So now what he was seeing, we never saw because his brain was a different timeline than ours. And now those puppets now come to life, being all the different characters are now into life. And now you go like, oh shit, all this time, the puppets were real. We just never saw the puppets. Now you have the puppets there. And of course, this is, I would love to see that happening at NXT for Halloween Havoc.
Yup.
Because the theme being Halloween Havoc, you make some kind of horror, you have them back, have them destroy NXT, with him and the rest of the guys, and then you have them show up at Raw or SmackDown the following day or a couple of days later, picking up where he left off. I mean, that would be awesome if they do it for, put it together with Halloween. So
I think it would be perfect because anybody old enough that remembers WCW, Halloween Havoc was one of the coolest pay-per-views because they themed it out. Like you had the sides with the tombstones and all that and the gates, and it looks so dope. And
plus, if you remember, that's the day that Abdullah the Butcher got killed when he got electrocuted on the chair.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
That was the what was it? The Tower Chamber of Doom or something.
Yeah, it was something
and they
crazy.
Had like three different phrases you had to go in. Now that shit was crazy right there.
See, that's when wrestling, I think, was at its peak. To me, that's when wrestling was on another level. The entertainment value of WCW, I would say WWE, WWF, they were taking things to other levels. And with WWE having Halloween Havoc, and we know they're going to do NXT because it's already been promoted that Halloween Havoc is NXT. If you have a character like The Fiend or Bray Wyatt come out, not for nothing, that place is going to erupt. I don't care if it's 2,000 people or 200,000 people. They're going to go nuts. And if this guy does have a crew, me personally, I'm a big Alexa Bliss fan. I love what Twisted Bliss, I think they called her. I thought she murdered it, and I would love to see her Sister Abigail. But if they went the other route,
she has to be Sister Abigail, man. You can't go back. You can't replace her. That's like replacing Vivian from Jesus.
I can't.
Oh my God. What's the dude's name, man? The Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
There you go.
Vivian, the old Vivian with the new Vivian. Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil. There you go. Uncle Phil.
Fresh from Bel Air, and then they replaced the original Vivian with a new Vivian, and everybody was like, what the hell just happened? You can't do that, which they did anyways. But that's how I will see, Alexa Bliss being replaced by Scarlet Bordeaux. It'll be something like that. You go like, oh my God, like what happened? Like,
especially because everyone
it happened. I just don't. I won't see. I don't think you'll have the same effect as being Alexa Bliss being the original one.
And she was dope at it. You know what I mean? Like they showed the break of Alexa Bliss into that. So I think that was really cool that they went that direction. But like you said, if they kind of just come in, and they don't have to be NXT guys, they come in at the end of the main event, they destroy everybody, and then they're gone. It was just an introduction to Bray Wyatt, and then Monday Night Raw starts the real beginning of whatever they want to call it.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool if they did it before with Nexus, when Nexus came out and destroyed the whole set and destroyed John Cena back then and all that kind of nonsense. Something like that. You take over the whole thing and you go from there. But you give it a day to simmer. So you have them come out on NXT the night before. Everybody's already talking. The world is buzzing. everybody's going to be watching Monday Night Raw. So all eyes are tuned to make 3 million, 4 million viewers that night because of what happened the night before when you were expecting it in NXT and not, oh shit, it's coming out for real. It's coming out. We're ready for this. It'll definitely be Monday Night Football for once in his life if something like that happens easily. Because everybody's going to be there watching this show right at 9 o'clock.
Especially with Triple H, like if you're on social media, me and you, we don't like social media, but we're on it because we do this. If you look, every time somebody comes up, they have like a head on like the Infinity Gauntlet with Triple H.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's something that people have gone nuts with. And I think it'll be super cool if they can top that with Bray Wyatt. I'm hoping that you're still here because you froze in that position.
No, I'm here. I hear you.
Okay, dope. I was like, oh no, not again.
Yeah, the thing. But but people forget they're going back to Saudi Arabia in November. So they stopped that quick. Oh yeah, Triple H can do no wrong. Oh, they're going back to Saudi Arabia. You gotta get that money, baby.
Well,
gotta get that money, baby.
Well, Vince also did like a 10-year deal with them, right? I think that's what it was.
Dude, even if it wasn't or not, they will always go back to Saudi Arabia at least 2-3 times a year. That money hits different in their pockets. That's a profit. That's a profit right there, folks. They're paying them millions to go there, plus whatever merchandise they're selling at that stadium or a venue that they're doing. That money pockets goes to WWE. That doesn't go to Saudi Arabia. That goes to WWE. And I'm pretty sure those shirts prices are a little more skyrocketed than usual in the United States. So you can see a t-shirt go for $50-$75 a pop.
They don't understand marketing outside of the United States. And like I'm a big fan of 50 Cent, guys like that. And 50 says it's crazy because what I can make doing a personal show in Dubai for a Prince, I won't be able to make that money if I did a tour for, like 12 cities. He does one show for 13 people in Dubai. He makes more money than he would do selling out crowds. You know the kind of money they're paying this guy for like doing a personal show? What do you think Saudi Arabia is doing? Saudi Arabia is like, we're going to pay you to come over here. We're going to give you mad bread. And you're going to entertain our people. And then you're going to go back home.
All I know is this, bro. All I know is this. You want me to perform there? How much? You know something? Keep the money. I want something back in return. And they're going to ask me what? I'm going to bring a big 2 helicopters with a big one of those that they use in the shipyards. Those big cases. Well, yeah, 2 helicopters, but then bring a big lifting to lift a big barrel, one of those giant barrels, and just fill it with gas.
You're out of control.
That's what I want to be my pain. That's what I want. Keep the money. I want this thing filled with gasoline because the gas prices, boy, keep going up and down. And to fly stuff nowadays is costing money. If you want to fly those planes, those cars and stuff, I want one of those big shipwreck things. Those big things that they put all those things in there to travel on the big boats. I want 5 of those things filled to the brim of gas. That's all I want. You know what?
We got to get out of here before you get us banned from Saudi Arabia. Our podcast is about to get banned because of you.
I'm just saying, keep the money, give me the gas.
Listen, for myself, the big homie, we love everybody. Deuces.